Hi everybody, welcome to Rise Up to Transform with Coach Beth. I want to talk to you about overwhelm and how it's a real thing and how give you something that you can do in order to avoid it. And specifically around goals. And my goal for this video is 5 minutes or less. So let's see how that goes. A lot of times when we make a goal, we're all excited about it. And we can see the goal, let's pretend it's at the top of a staircase. And we know there's a lot of stairs to get to it. It's a lot of steps, but we see the goal and we want to get there. So we decide, because we're so excited, we decide to go through steps A, B, C, D, and E. Okay? So that's what our steps are to reach our goal. Well, life gets in the way. And we only are able to complete steps A and B. Our brains, the way they're designed, is goal-driven. So if I set out a goal to reach 5 steps and I only reach 2, I'm not going to feel successful inherently. I'll have to tell myself later, yeah, I still reached A and B, but my first reaction is going to be, I did it again. I should have known better. I knew I couldn't do it. I'm not worthy. I shouldn't be doing this. All the negative self-talk that goes through our brains when we don't reach what we wanted to reach. In my case, let's say those first 5 steps towards that goal. So a way to get around that is to focus on the first step only, especially at the beginning. Because what happens is when I do that step, I feel successful. And I tell myself, yay, I did it. I followed through. I did what I said I was going to do. And that feels successful. Even though before I did steps A and B, it's still the way our brain interprets it because I had planned to do 1 through 5. I only got the first 2. But when I told myself, no, I'm only going to do that first step, and I was successful at it, I felt better. I felt like I could do it. So I know it's hard because when we start with a goal, we get real excited and we want to just jump into it. But that's how overwhelm happens, because something gets in the way of us finishing what we had planned to do. Then the negative self-talk starts. So I invite you to just take it slow, because here's the thing. If you get overwhelmed, you shut down. And then you're just going to stop working on the goal that you were so excited about. So look at the goal at the top of the step. Yep, that's where I want to get to. And these are the steps to get there. But I also invite you to enjoy the journey. Enjoy what you're learning at each step, because you really don't know in the end what the end result's going to be. You think this is what you want, but maybe you're short-sighted for what your goal is. Maybe the universe has something greater in mind for you. So try really hard to remember, all right, let me enjoy the process of getting to that goal so that I'm open to receiving anything else that comes in. Maybe you're going to be led down a different path that you never even thought of that's even better. But if you don't really pay attention to what you're learning along the way and stay open to what's provided to you, then you're missing out. So it's kind of like twofold. First of all, take the goal, take it 1 step at a time. 1 step. And enjoy the process. So then once you do 1 step, then you do the next one, and then the next one. And then when you feel comfortable, maybe you will do 2 steps. Maybe you say, okay, I've done these first 1, 2, and 3 separately. Maybe I can do 4 and 5. I can set that as a goal. Those 2 steps will be my goal, which is great because then you feel successful. All right, now I did 2 steps. That's awesome. And then you keep doing 2 steps maybe. And give yourself grace. If you fall down, you pick yourself back up again. All right, what did I learn? Okay, I need to go back and only do 1 step at a time. So try it and see if it works. So those of you who are easily overwhelmed because you put too much on your plate, try one step at a time to reach whatever goal you are trying to reach. And there's a gazillion different ones, so I don't even want to give an example. But any goal that you're trying to reach, one step at a time. Okay? All right. Have a great day.